There we go. Test, test. Okay. That was weird. It wasn't capturing the game window, even though the game window it was capturing was exactly the game window I told it to, and it was like, no. And I said, yes. And it said, fine. All right. I will not click to begin. I will press A to begin. Let's see. Okay, good. All right. Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. And welcome to another stream of Batman, the Telltale series, which we just started last week after finishing Tuberbrock. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but not that sorry. Yeah, we just started this last week, and I'm digging it so far, so we're going to continue where we left off. Episode 1. Yes, continue episode 1. We were, I believe we had just, basically signed up to meet, Catwoman's employer, I guess? Whoever she stole a thing for. So we'll figure out what's going on, I'm sure, eventually. Because we're Batman, the world's greatest detective. And that's what he do.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Too quiet.
Stay on guard.
Ugh, such a poser. Oh. That's not great.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh,
Ugh.
good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Ew. Ugh, I see some... Ew. Yeah. Yeah, a bomb went off in here. Woof. Okay. Well, yeah, let's start with that, I guess.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Yeah, this has Joker written all over it.
Nothing left to bury.
Okay. Chemical burns covering the ground. Bloody remnants of an obliterated human body. Gross.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Not that guy. Sorry. In the afternoon.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
blast epicenter.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Sure, let's open it. Ooh, that's some sharp metal. So is that. Canister fragment.
Looks like a bullet started this.
Yeah.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry is melted.
Weird. Scrap of metal with a melted hole in the middle.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Oh, interesting.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Right.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
Oh.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good
Actually,
thinking, sir.
I didn't know that, actually. That is something about Falcone that I did not know. I actually don't know much about him as a character, honestly. All I know is he's bad news.
That bad?
Ugh. Ugh, blarg. Clawed off face.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Like, did he claw off his own face, or did someone else do that? Or something else.
Skyline Club.
Always with the matchbooks. Oh, jeez. That's not gonna be pretty. Hello, examine, please. Go. Oh, maybe I'm too far away. There we go. Ew. Ugh.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh God, what are you doing? Oh, what? Oh God. Oh, why? Oh, jeez. Wait, what am I doing? Ew.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
And he was shot with that. Ugh.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Okay. Face torn apart and throat ripped open. Hands soiled with blood and bits of torn flesh. So this guy did that, it seems.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Right. Okay, okay. So, incendiary bullet, right? Military grade bullet designed to superheat upon impact. That's probably going to be this here.
find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay. It was here when the blast occurred. Is there anything else to look at? I don't see anything else. I guess. Right.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
All right. Hey, Simon Ash here. Welcome, and I'll see you in a bit. What am I doing? Oh, I guess, okay. Seeing if,
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
okay. How about over there? Ah.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
The window? I mean... well, I guess he didn't climb out the window, huh?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Is he still... oh. Oh! Hello.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this
Why are
graveyard.
you still alive?
Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Ha! I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Dave's not here, man.
Please don't. Oh God, no.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals. There's some kind of explosive. A weapon. I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I swear. I told you everything I know. You're an animal.
Alright. Fine.
Jesus
You
Christ.
get to keep your arm.
These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
Disappear. Now let's talk to Gordon.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about? I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
It me.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
You're taking this too far. Also, hi, Bum Rocky, belatedly.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
I did not. I barely touched him.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
I didn't do
Next
that,
time
though.
It might be the morgue.
I didn't touch him.
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Indeed. Yeah, let's check the feed. Is that... Okay. Corruption Rumors Tarnish Wayne Family Legacy by Julia Martins. The Waynes have long been considered one of Gotham's most respected families, but new allegations have tied family patriarch Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife, Martha, to the illegal business dealings of the Falcone crime family. If true, it's possible the Wayne family's staggering fortune, estimated to be in the billions, could be seized by authorities pending an investigation into their current business practices. That would be a blow to heir Bruce Wayne, who has continued his father's practice of using the money for philanthropy. However, Dr. Wayne met a violent end as the victim of a random street crime 2 decades ago. While there has been no comment on the allegations from Wayne, he did hold a private meeting with Falcone crime family head Carmine Falcone at the Wayne family's Gotham City mansion, which is only adding to the speculation. I thought Vicky Vale was gonna clear my name about that. Come on, Vicky, what are you up to? Batman Tangles with Masked Crook atop City Hall by Connor Barton. A daring raid on the City Hall office of Mayor Hamilton Hill ended last night with a massive rooftop brawl between Batman and a masked cat burglar the police have dubbed Catwoman. The battle resulted in a heart-stopping plunge off the side of the building, which left Catwoman's fate unclear. However, her team of mercenaries were apprehended by authorities. Neither the GCPD nor representatives of the Hill administration have revealed what, if anything, was stolen from the mayor's office. Despite the outcome, many have begun to wonder if Batman let the burglar go free. "We can't outsource our safety to anonymous people in disguise," said Gotham Police Commissioner Peter Grogan. "You can never trust whose side they're really on." Bat computer. Because everything must be bat something. Updated. Does it say what's new? It's not really showing me anything in particular is new, is it? Wait. Yeah. I don't see anything new. It said it was updated, but I don't see anything. Okay, whatever.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
Computer is trans?
more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
That is a good question. What do you think, chat? Do you have any preference one way or the other? Both good choices. I like them both, but I kind of feel like do like in Batman '89, leak to the press. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that, honestly, because like, yeah, Gordon could mobilize the entire police force, but I feel like that's not going to be enough. Like, I think we're gonna need more than just like a massive show of brute force.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary.
Through the face.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
There's a first time for everything.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I want to turn the entire city against Falcone.
Yeah.
The media, the public, the police.
Yeah.
Once this story drops, every single person connected with Falcone will turn their back on him.
That's what I want.
What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
I
I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
I backed Harvey's campaign for a reason. Fixing Gotham starts at the top.
Politics to the rescue?
For once, I think.
Doubtful. No matter how good-looking he is. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too.
We can only
I'll
hope.
be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, is it? Oh, what? Okay, that rules. What is the color changing technology? Why can it do that? Explain that to me.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
It's not exactly subtle. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay, yep. Who's that?
Good point of entry.
Meow. Fun. Meow.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
See it. There we go.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Ooh.
Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Okay.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Oh, that's interesting. Furthest entry point, possible surprise, will require strategic attack. Large, solid, cube-shaped piece made of ceramic and metal. Heavy light fixture hanging from ceiling, approximately 3 meters from floor. Can I back out of this? No, I can't. Okay. Heaven gunman. Let's do this. I like the hanging light. Seated, talking to a woman on sofa, distracted and unprepared for action. Coffee table. Appears to be heavy, very solidly constructed. Folding screen. Large wooden 3-panel folding privacy screen. I like the table option. Also, hello, Wilka Webb. Oh, okay. I thought it was just gonna like flip the table over on him or something. What else we got? This dude. Large steel frame staircase from upper floor turns on a single landing. Marble pillar. Load-bearing structure is both impenetrable and immovable. I like that idea. Close to entry point, strategically positioned should be quickly neutralized. This guy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Just yeet him over the railing. Presents an unexpected point of attack. Isolated from guests inside, easy to take by surprise. Offers direct access to main balcony and entry point. Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite takedowns in Batman Arkham Asylum is the railing kill. Or not the railing kill, but the railing takedown, where you, like, we're hanging on a railing and then you pull a guy down and clonk his head on the railing. So I'm gonna do that. Assuming that's assuming that's what's gonna happen here. Okay, that wasn't quite what was gonna happen here, but that's fine. That's what I'm doing anyway.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
Sure, let's give it a try.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
I wonder. Clonk. Whap. Oh, what? Didn't let me do it. Okay. And then just doop-de-doo. Big guy. Hey. Woo boy. Oh.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want... The hell?
Hi. Oh!
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Woo!
You think that's gonna work?
right. Panic.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, good question. Where is it? Maybe he pulled it out.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Hey.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I didn't do it fast enough. I did. I thought I was fast enough, but I guess I was not. Oh, oops. Oh. That's fine.
You've lost, Falcone.
I could go up a few more rounds.
You're gonna regret saying that.
All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Yay, headbutts.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Hey, hey, hey. None of that. Oh.
Fire
Oh,
and smoke
okay.
could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club,
She really is.
a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Oh, Jack Ryder.
Who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view.
Isn't he the
Though
creeper?
I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the
Wish
Big
there were
W on the
subtitles.
Wayne
Oh, now there's
Enterprises Tower
subtitles.
was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred! Awkward. I did stick up for Harvey. Go me. Provided a quote. I did not break his arm. A small minority. Oh, interesting. Most people chose to give the data to the police. Okay, okay. And I did not kick the shit out of Falcone, although I certainly wanted to. Neat. Well, that was episode 1. Good stuff. Oh, Troy Baker is Batman. That's cool. Yep, Laura Bailey. I definitely recognized her. Oh, Travis Willingham. That's who Harvey Dent is. Okay. Yeah, he sounded familiar, but I couldn't place him. Hey, Shelley Shinoy. She's frequently associated with Wajidai games. And a number of other studios, I believe. Sorry if that skull broke that column. That skull is mush. Yeah. Maybe maybe taking the stairway, the staircase option would have been a little less lethal. You know, I just wanted to make sure that everyone was down. I guess I wasn't thinking too hard about whether they were down permanently. There are plenty of instances, I'm sure, of Batman, like, roughing up people in ways that, like, no, that man is dead. Like, no, he's just injured. He's just unconscious. No, he's dead. And Batman is hardly the only one, the only character who does stuff like that. I mean, if you've played the Yakuza games, like, people frequently, like, shoot each other and slash each other with swords, and they're fine. Like, why are you alive? Northbound 101? Special thanks? What? Red Whale Coffee. Telltale Pets. That's a lot of pets. Not quite Ace the Bat Hound. Bat Dog. People walking after being shot in the knees, yeah. Don't do that. Okay then. Next time on...
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
That's cool. Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold. Woo! You can't handle the truth! Alright. Moving right along to episode 2. Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
And which babies to kiss.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
He just happened to have a photograph conveniently close by, illustrating his words.
have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
I thought I'd find you here again.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never
It's like
come.
your second
Forget
home
the papers.
after the Batcave.
I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Maybe you killed my
Everything
father.
I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
And do you think you're gonna find it now? In the rain? 30-something years later? Then, Batman! Hi, Grit Star!
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Huh.
She was always so good to me. just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He panicked, I think.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I think that's how the story goes.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back! Take whatever you want! Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
They told me you had it coming.
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Oh. Oh. The eye. Oh, jeez. No, her necklace is supposed to break. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, that's an interesting take on it. I wonder how canon that is. I'm sure there's like multiple different canons. I wonder if that lines up with what any of the existing ones is more like what I'm wondering.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you
Oh,
how
it's
many
that
rules
dude.
we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Snarky bastard. That's why we love him.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
You tried to shoot me, lady.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I mean, you tried to shoot Batman.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I
Damn
could
right
tell
he is.
Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Sorry, let me catch up on chat. It is weird. They were, yeah, like... That's an excellent point, Bomb Rocky. Why wasn't Alfred at the front door with the car? Maybe he didn't want to, like, make a scene. Maybe it was just like, oh, like, people didn't want to, like, be like, oh, it's the Wayne family out to see the theater, or out to the theater with their little son. Oh, but then again, we did just establish that Martha arranged those private showings herself. So, like, there wouldn't have been members of the public. It would have been just them. So, yeah, by that logic, you're right. Alfred totally should have just been, like, right there. The newest Batman movie, which one is that? Is that the Batfleck one?
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out
Oh,
here.
yeah. Because Bruce got scared during the movie. That makes sense. I mean, it would still make sense for Alfred to just be waiting there the whole time. Oh, the Robert Pattinson one. No, I have not seen that one. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Sup?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
I love
More
that
than
look.
friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh?
Okay.
The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at
Uncle
Dad's party.
Carmine.
Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
We ran this city.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it.
Oh.
Morphine's on the side there.
Oh, I know where this is
Be a
going.
good boy and help Uncle Carmine
Oh,
out.
don't make me call you that. Oh. Okay, fine. I mean, I could just overdose you.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid.
Me too, and he's like the worst of all of them.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
Oh, what? Hey.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Hey. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, no.
The bastard had to die.
Oh, she's got something in her.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor!
She's got the nerve gas.
Go! Go!
Oh, hell. Oh, boy. Oh, no. She's got the gunk in her veins. Different gunk, though.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
Cholesterol. Yes. Yes,
we have
that.
Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Not intentionally.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Great.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Bat phone. Yeah, belatedly, I also like the use of the concept that you don't become a billionaire without morally compromising yourself, because that in particular is like a thing that hits pretty hard right about now, isn't it?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
So yeah, smart to use the zeitgeist on that.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
So not Joker, not yet.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
But
I've let you down.
That chemical.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
That drug.
How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Hey, Vicky.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Just gonna say nothing.
Oh, don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Don't feel great about that. Hey, Blacktails.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
Yeah.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yeah. That's bugging me.
I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay. I mean, I'm trying not to piss people off. The way I'm approaching this is I'm trying to play nice with as many of the specifically as many of the villains of the known villains as I can. For as long as I can before one of us inevitably betrays the other.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
I'm an accomplice. Something like that.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Curse your sudden yet inevitable betrayal. Bat drone. Let's start in the middle. Oh, playing hot and cold.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Well, it's not quite mind control.
Bring me her head. There you go. Come in, all right. All right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Coswald Obblepot. Yeah, that's all Alfred's doing.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Who's that guy? Guy in the tank top. He's big.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it? I don't know! Please, let's call you can help me, or you can...
Yeah.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were
Not
truly
really.
the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
Yes, but...
Women like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith,
It's got a point.
I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Sorry about that. Thank you. Indeed, I am muted. Well, not anymore, I'm not. Thank you, thank you. Hi, March. It's a kitten. Hi. You want to come up and say hi? You want to rub your face against my hand? You want to dodge my attempts to pet you? Hi. Hi. March, come on up. Come in. March. He does not want to come up. Okay. You're just gonna hang out there on the floor. Fine. No kitty time then. You're just gonna sit there and stare at me? My cat is a weirdo. Like most cats. Anyway.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as of the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Right, so what I was saying while I was muted was that I bet this bar is like full of references to the comic books or something.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Who, what?
The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Street demons.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
So do you.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie.
Scratch my
the
back, I'll
gallant
scratch
knight
yours.
thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Oh, what now? Oh, it's that guy.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
Hey, March.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Oh. This is gonna be awesome. I'll take that, thank you. Yeah. Rad. Oh, look at that sideburn dude. Oh, I like him. Oh, yes. Table suplex. Oh. Okay. I guess we're going that way.
Not done yet.
Swipe. Yes. Go Selena. Elbow right to the button chops. There's the back-to-back badasses moment.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
God, I have an itch, but I can't risk scratching it. I'm in the middle of something.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Sure, why not?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, now's not the time.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
I already did that.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I don't. Nice of you to tell me that, though.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
I wonder if he...
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ooh. That is an interesting choice. Oh! No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I think I actually want to go as Bruce. Yeah, let's go as Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Then I get run over by my own car. Yeah, I wonder if Hill put out the hit on Bruce's parents. Wear Harley Quinn costume, yes! Where's that option? Please. Please let me do that.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Bruce Wayne?
Hello.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini.
You can still do that.
Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
You're talking to the guy who has, like...
I gave you everything I have on Wayne.
Trained in like a million martial arts.
And I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point?
Hey, Samuel
I take it you
Stokes.
have one.
Welcome
Or are
then.
you
Thank
just
you for the
fond of
raid.
my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
Please, I have no animosity towards you. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
So I'm wondering, can I say yes, but not go through with it? Like, if I say I could do that, am I locked into that course of action? Or can I change my mind later? Can I backstab him, basically, is what I want to know. It's going good. I was really looking forward to playing more of this game, and I'm still very much enjoying it, so yay. Any evening where I get to play a cool game is a good evening. Well, okay. Hard choices like that happen when you're forced to just kill them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, where's my options? Just shove the mayor over the railing right now. Okay. I think I'm going to say I could do that and hope that I have the option to not do that. I want to get answers out of him and then not actually do what I promised him I was going to do.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked.
Use balcony ledge on Mayor.
The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum.
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
So that's what Oz wants to punish me for.
His mother was one of our last patients.
Ooh.
You can hardly expect him to think rationally. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me, they're yours.
Cufflinks.
The keys to the city.
Huh.
Thank you.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton.
All right, Ham.
Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade.
We'll call you Ham, or Hammy.
But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate. My door is always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. He's not the first to take a shot at me.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Well, maybe my decision has been made for me. Maybe I don't have to worry about about backstabbing Hamilton or Harvey. If the mayor dies, conveniently, then it won't be my problem anymore.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Make me a sandwich while you're out.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the
Someone has to stop Falcone. Gothamites have been patiently waiting for mob boss Carmine Falcone's incarceration for decades. For some, that patience is wearing thin. The police can't touch him, God won't strike him down, and I'm paying a fortune in taxes for what? Said downtown shopkeeper Samuel Slater. So when a local television station aired dramatic footage of the Batman incapacitating Falcone only to be driven away in a hail of police gunfire, some wondered if the police shouldn't be thanking Batman instead. As far as I'm concerned, let the Batman do what the courts and the police can't, Slater commented. His frustration is well justified, having filed an extortion complaint against Falcone over a decade ago. His complaint was dismissed for lack of evidence, and Falcone again walked free.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes.
I wish I could turn the news off. It's just a loop. Why is there no option to turn it off? I hate that. Because I want to read the codex and the feed and stuff, but I keep having to talk over the news anchor. And I think if I come back later, the Gotham feed will be different, and I won't be able to read old ones. That's really annoying. Police raid Wayne properties. Gotham City Police carried out a massive raid on multiple properties connected to billionaire Bruce Wayne yesterday, including Wayne's multi-million-dollar mansion in Bristol County. According to a source close to the investigation, GCPD was acting on a warrant to seize assets and files related to Wayne Enterprises. The company has recently come under scrutiny after... Wait, did we read this already? No, we didn't. The company's recently come under scrutiny after possible mob connections and other corruption charges recently came to light. Wayne Enterprises chairwoman Regina Zellerbach strongly disputed the allegations in a statement, telling the Gazette, "Wayne Enterprises is happy to cooperate with authorities in this matter. We have every confidence they'll find no evidence of wrongdoing." Latest polls show Dent and Hill tied. New poll numbers find incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent locked in a statistical dead heat as the race for Gotham City Mayor heads into its final weeks. Both men hope their upcoming televised debate to be held at Wayne Memorial Auditorium will be the event that gives one of them a lock on voters' hearts and minds. Experts find the latest poll results surprising considering the deep well of resentment many voters have against Mayor Hill and the vast resources Dent commands. They suggested points to possible overconfidence on the part of the Dent campaign when assessing Hill's perceived weakness. Actually, I have an idea. Let's do this. Oh, I can't... Okay. Well, let's just turn the volume all the way down for now. So I don't have to listen to her talking. Or to these news people talking, and that's actually read the damn news in peace. Okay. Points to overconfidence apart. Okay. Doc's shootout suspect escapes custody. The main suspect in the horrific Doc's massacre is missing, according to a spokesperson for the GCPD. The man, whose identity is still unknown at this time, escaped from the back of a police van shortly after being taken into custody at the Gotham docks. He is suspected of being one of the gunmen in a brutal shootout that resulted in multiple casualties, including several GCPD officers. Police are still seeking answers, but a source close to the investigation says the brutal nature of the crime has made it particularly difficult for the officers assigned to it. Carmine Falcone murdered in police custody by Vicky Vale. Carmine Falcone, the notorious Gotham City crime boss, has been killed while in police custody. Reports say Falcone died from injuries sustained in a shooting that took place inside GCPD's downtown headquarters this morning. The identity of the killer or killers is still unknown, and no one in the department is talking. I mean, I told her who it was, but I guess I'm glad that she didn't include it. Anthony Gotti, Falcone's attorney, told the Gazette, "There's a conspiracy of silence and we're going to sue everyone until someone starts talking." Falcone had been in police custody less than 24 hours when he died. He was apprehended by the masked vigilante Batman the night before. Distrust is Gothamites' biggest concern. The results of a survey of Gazette readers reveals a widespread distrust in the institutions that support Gotham City, from the mayor's office all the way down to the street sweepers. Taken as a whole, it shows a city gripped by paranoia and fear. 9 out of 10 residents described Gotham as unsafe or dangerous, and 7 out of 10 said major changes needed to happen soon or they would move away, even if it meant unemployment or other hardships. Interestingly, Batman appeared to evenly divide readership, with half of respondents saying he made the city more secure and the other half saying he made it less secure. Gotham After Falcone, Who Do We Want to Be? By Roosevelt Hicks. I haven't been reading the bylines, but whatever. When people talk about Gotham City, they talk about crime, and for the past 5 decades, crime in Gotham City had a name, Carmine Falcone. His criminal empire was rumored to be worth millions, and whispers of his influence are heard throughout the police department, City Hall, and beyond. So what happens when the man behind the myth finally shuffles off this mortal coil? Without Carmine Falcone, what is crime in Gotham City? The Joker. Furthermore, if our great city's single defining characteristic is called into question, then what defines us? If we are no longer shackled to the blight of organized crime, then who are we? To the citizens of Gotham City, if we have the opportunity to reinvent ourselves, who do we want to be? Well, that's a very hopeful message. Thank you. I like that. I had no idea. Sorry, I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm just making up names here. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's actually giving me new symbols. Rene Montoya, you killed Falcone. Prepare to die. Wait, no, don't. Please don't. Sergeant, Gotham City Police Department. Jim Gordon says she's a good cop. True blue were his words. Yet someone got her to murder Carmine Falcone in cold blood, turning her into a pawn to further a mysterious revolution. Unless I figure out who's really behind the killing and why, she'll unfairly take the fall. Crime Alley, Park Row, Gotham City. The spot where my parents were assassinated. The alley across from the Monarch Theater is the place my childhood ended and the rest of my life began, violently. Despite the fact that I installed a plaque there to honor them, I've made sure the alley has looked the same as the night my parents were shot. That's a weird thing to do, but okay. Why should I attempt to erase what can never be forgotten? Instead, I need to understand why they died. That seems like a really unhealthy thing to do. Like, preserving all the, like, trash and graffiti and shit, just... Why would you do that? I mean, I get it, but you have an opportunity to actually, like, make it into something better than it was. Yes, hi, March. Hi. Yes, Screamy Boy. Okay. Now that I'm done reading stuff, let's turn the volume back up. And I should probably stop, but let's at least do this first.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Okay. That was a save, so I think I should probably stop there, actually. Okay. Yeah, so we'll pick up next week with a probable assassination attempt on the mayor, which I may or may not prevent. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. So this was cool. We're in episode 2 now, and things are getting complicated. So, oh, was it? Ooh, if that's the case, yeah. I'm not like super familiar with Batman comics canon. So I'm sure there's stuff like this that I don't know about that will be cool little bonuses for people who do know about them. Let's see, who can I raid tonight? I think Nerethia was playing something good. What was that? Do I just see him playing? Is he still playing? Oh yeah, he's playing Resident Evil 2. Yeah, let's do that. Now that Resident Evil 4 Remake is out, lots of people are playing Resident Evil games, I'm sure. And that is great. If you see a fancy ornate decorative suit of armor, double check inside for any pale psychopaths willing to stand completely still for hours at a time. God damn it, Joker. Oh man, that reminds me of the thing I thought of. What would be possibly kind of a fun playthrough of this game is to play it like as if you are the Joker. Play it in character as the Joker and like pick all the choices that you think the Joker would make, or just like the fun, like either whether it's the funny one or the one that would mess with Batman the most. And just like wear the makeup and costume and everything, just cosplay as the Joker and role play as the Joker while playing this game. That might be fun and also terrible. Anyway, we'll raid Nerethia for Resident Evil 2, and thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you folks tomorrow for more Blackwell Epiphany. How close are we to the end of that game? I would say maybe 2 or 3 more streams. Yeah, tomorrow and maybe the week after that. If I remember correctly, which I might not be. Maybe it's longer than I remember. But yeah, after that, I'll have to set up Unavowed for streaming because I'm going to want to do that after Blackwell. And then after that, I don't know what else. I'll think of something else to do on Wednesdays. But yeah, thanks for coming, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.